Back to Live at Urban Wild. Today is Friday, the 3rd of February, February 3rd, 2023. It's a very strange and unusual morning this morning because we're in the middle of a storm. Many storms, but in the middle of one. It's raining. Still is raining, but there's enough of a break in the rain we can actually get out and do this. So I'm just showing the cats and the new special feeding spots on the bench, around the bench, new plates and cups to keep the food dry so they can eat long enough. New spaces in the wall. Of course, you have to be careful of puddles and other squishy, mushy things to step in. People are still throwing their garbage here and their bread, not that anything's happening to it, it's getting eaten. There's our one-eyed cat Dingo. Of course, big puddles. Spaces in the wall where I put the food to keep it dry. When cats come, that was a mound before. Of course, this kitten that all of a sudden wants to guard my legs, but doesn't want direct attention. The one that had the infected eye that we've treated. And other piles that stay uneaten because of the rain. Of course, FOMO, that's the one we called Psycho Kitty, that's managing his piles that he doesn't let anyone else touch. And when I say he or she, there's the ones that like to eat on the side of the wall, unaccosted. And again, I put in piles that stay not necessarily dry, but at least they don't get muddy. Might even enhance the effectiveness of the food when it gets wet. Just showing the cats that come from the different directions. And it's a completely different dynamic now because of the rain. So some cats that don't need to, they don't come out. Others that can't survive otherwise are the ones that come out. So the pecking order changes depending on who's out. We see this every day. It's just fascinating to see. We're earlier also on the clock than usual. We have to wait for a break in the rain because the storm was pretty severe before. So more kittens that grew up in what we used to think we called them the Siamese. Tuxedo kittens that grew up with the Siamese on the other side of the wall. Meaning just over yonder, that corner over there, the second corner, it's hard to see in perspective without me zooming, but months ago I used to film the kittens that were always in the corner there. I used to separately put them food and water on the corner, and now they've grown. The ones that survived have grown. Sorry about that. This kitten that keeps walking by my feet, by accident I kicked him, or her. That kitten on the wall there, that white one, is part of the Tuxedo family, the Siamese family that used to live just over there. I used to see them peeking as kittens to that corner to put food and water because I was feeding them on this side and they wouldn't cross the path. Now they're all one big happy family, Algonquin. We are family. This one I still don't get what it wants. There's a big alpha male that's no longer alpha. His alpha card's been revoked. Unless it's not the big alpha male anymore, just one of the kittens has grown. It's one of the third generation to Madame Chi. Oh, finally, this one's going to eat. Here's the unaccosted food pile showing that there's Fuzzy. Showing they're not starving, although they are anxious. There's one of the other little third generation kittens, as we call it. It's hard for me to keep the food dry and clean. Here's Dingo. And all the other dynamics. Before I leave, I redistribute the food. I put this uneaten food in safe spots where the cats know to go after. So it doesn't go to waste. So the amount that is required on a daily basis, more or less, I try to leave out. On that happy note, I'm reminding everybody that it's as little as 2 shekels a day to sponsor a cat. If there's a specific cat you'd like to sponsor, feel free to let us know. We'll tell you how you can help. We'll make sure to send you and to focus specifically on the cat that you want and to send you the coverage of that. Pick any one. Pick as many as you want. No long-term commitments necessary. We're doing it anyways. We're just going to give you the connection if you want. And the good feeling of knowing that a difference is being made, as it is. And it's not just about helping the cats. These cats have changed the whole community. There's been a peace and a harmony, a type of abundance mentality. Here's the one with the amputated tail. It's been a whole different feeling inspired and instilled in this community. It's created a community out of nothing. It's brought together people that normally wouldn't talk or associate. There's one limpy with the broken tail, with a broken front left paw, or leg I should say. This is so much bigger than what you see in any one given shot. So much bigger than you can see in any one given day of filming. It really requires following the lives of these cats, or any one of them, for any given period of time to see what a difference it's made. What a difference it makes every single day. How people from the community stop us during this time and other times, recognize what we're doing, commend us. Again, we don't do it for the credit. We really, really don't. But it does bring people together. We get to talk about things. They get to see, wow, way to go. You made a difference. And I explain how we all make a difference. Just supporting us, giving us the thumbs up. Literally and figuratively, meaning online and offline. Just showing us support so that other people don't scare us off or run us out of the park. Because that's happened already. We've been run out of the park already for just trying to do good things. We're just trying to help people. So all this really does make a difference. A community has been formed out of this wasteland, this complete wasteland here. And it's not a joke. Please refer to our websites, to our links, to our feeds, to our Instagram, our Facebook, our LinkedIn, to anywhere we are, to our YouTube channel. We're doing so much more, and you can be part of it. We all have to be part of it. This cat, something else. Won't leave my feet. Doesn't want physical attention, but they won't leave my feet. The other one's going on, spreading the word. The other one's coming. The cycle of the switching around, non-stop cycle. There's easily 50 cats here on an ongoing basis, even on a daily basis. Easily 50 different cats that come and go and are part of this, what we call community, one way or another. And it's remarkable. It really is remarkable. I'm not just saying it because we're doing it. My battery's low. I don't want to get cut off. Infinite love and gratitude. Have a wonderful end of your week, month, day, Sabbath, and new moon's coming. New year for the trees, Arbor Day. Stay tuned. Infinite love and gratitude.